Hey guys, check this out. Got a couple of crawlers here, the mini scale crawlers that I want to show you. Some that have been out for a little while, and then one that's pretty new, brand new actually. Looking here at the Venture 18, this is a HPI product, and this one is a 1985 Toyota Hilux SR5, available in two colors, red and black. And then the brand new one that came out is the International Scout 2 Brushless, and this one is available in two colors as well. It is in red and gold. Let's see if we can show you the gold one. There it is. What sets these two apart over some of the other ones is that these are brushless. They come out of the box with the upgraded motor already installed. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at these, and I'll tell you all about them. Let's go ahead and start with the HPI here. So take a look at this. We've got the red and the black out, and these things look fantastic, man. These are really detailed bodies, officially licensed Toyota bodies. Looking up front here, you've got your fog lights. These do actually have working LEDs. I just love the roll bar feature here. Looks really, really classic. Look at these wheels, guys. These look really nice, really period specific. Molded mirrors. And then coming around the back here, you can see the LED lights in the rear as well, and the rear bumper. Now, what's really cool about this is these are fully functioning LED lights, and you can actually change the function from the remote. So there's three different settings. You can either have them all on, you can put them in low beam with turn signals, you can have them flashing. So there's just all kinds of different modes that you can do with these. Just a lot of fun right out of the box. What I also like about this is this has a cam lever right under here. You just flip the cam and the body then just hinges up and gives you access to all the electronics, everything that you need to get to underneath the body. I like that they've taken these wires and they've tucked them all nicely along the body. Plenty of length there, so you're not going to have any problems with your wires getting all tied up there. And looking up front here, you can see that it has a metal gear servo, the micro steering servo up there, oil-filled shocks with aluminum caps. It is running a 600 milliamp hour battery, 2S LiPo, 7.4 volt, with the XT30 connector. It also has a metal shifting servo right here, so that tells you that it is a 2-speed transmission. So that's really, really nice on this. Looking up front here, you can see right there, it's hard to see, but that right there is your motor, and that is your Outrunner. It's a 3500 kV motor, so perfect for this little size here. And the guys that have these, one of my employees runs this, and he says it just runs super smooth, especially in low gear. It is running the Flux ESC and then, of course, the HPI receiver. Looking underneath here, you can see it runs composite links. It also has a composite drive shaft and the straight axle, both front and rear. So as I mentioned, this does come fully ready to run. It has everything you need in the box, the battery, the charger, the controller, everything to run it. And it is waterproof as well. So that's kind of nice. If you want to run this thing through the water, you're not going to hurt anything. Also, one thing to note about this truck is that the lights are only these lights down here. They do not include the roll bar light. You can actually buy an optional light kit that will work on these. So just to be clear on that, if you want to add the roll bar lights, you can do that. Now let's talk about the International Scout. So this is the one from Redcat. Remember, the other one's HPI. This is a different company. This is Redcat. So this one's going to be a little bit different. It'll have some different features, but we'll go over those in just a second. As you can see, it's available in both red and the gold. Unfortunately, I don't have the gold. I sold out of those immediately. As soon as I got them in stock, they were gone. But we can take a close look at this red one and show you all about it. So again, it's an officially licensed body, so it has a lot of detail on it. I do like the grille. It's a molded grille. Moving to the side, it has black rimmed wheels to go with the tires rather than the chromed out ones. This one doesn't have the molded plastic mirrors, and it is using a sticker kit here for the window trim. So not quite as nice as I don't think as the HPI, but it still looks pretty good. And then with this one, the body also has a cam, but this one's in the rear, and you flip that cam underneath and the body will lift right up and hinge forward. I'm going to remove it from the hinge there and set it to the side. Oh, before I do that, let me show you. So here's your lighting here. It's just got a couple LED lights, both front and rear. And what I like about this is there's a little disconnect there. So if you do want to remove the body from the chassis, you can do that and set that aside while you're working on it. So let's go over this car from the front to the rear, just like we did with the HPI. So starting up front, you do have a micro servo. It is metal gear, just like on the HPI. It is running oil-filled shocks, front and rear, with the aluminum caps. So that's really nice. Moving to the back here, you can see there is the brushless motor right there. You are running in this one a 2-in-1 ESC and receiver combo. This is the Redcat. The battery is also a 7.4 volt LiPo. This one is a 750 milliamp hour LiPo. Now, if you notice, there's one thing missing on this one that the HPI does have, and that is a shifting servo. That's because this car is a single speed transmission. This is not a dual speed transmission like you find on the HPI. Looking underneath the vehicle here, you can see that it does also run the composite links and the composite drive shafts, but note one big difference in this truck versus the other, and you'll notice the axles here. The axles on the International Scout are portal axles, so you can see they've got the gearing here, the reduction right there going to the wheels, both front and rear. So that is a huge difference compared to the HPI. All right, so let's compare these two side by side and look at the pros and cons of each. So let's start with pricing. Obviously, the HPI is going to be a little bit more expensive than the Redcat. The Redcat coming in at $199.99, the HPI $239.99, so about $40 price difference. With the HPI, you get full functioning, actually 3 modes on your LED lights. On the Redcat, you have just a single mode LED light, both front and rear. With the HPI, you have straight axles, whereas the International Scout from Redcat has portal axles. With the HPI, you have 2-speed transmission. With the Redcat, you have a single-speed transmission. The HPI is running a 650 milliamp hour battery, while the Redcat is running a 750 milliamp hour battery. The HPI, I believe, has a more detailed body with the molded mirrors and the windshield wipers, whereas the International Scout just has the molded grille using stickers around the windows for their trim and no mirrors. What is about the same on both of these? You are running metal gear servos in both the HPI and the Redcat, so that's about the same. They're both using composite links and composite drive shafts, so that's about the same. It just depends on styling. What do you think of the wheels and tires? Do you like the wheels and tires better on the HPI, or do you like them better on the International Scout? In any case, guys, I don't think you're going to go wrong. I do think the price point on the HPI is worth the extra $40 with the 2-speed transmission. But again, with the Redcat, you're getting portal axles. So there is kind of a trade-off there. What do you like better? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and follow for more videos.